Well, welcome back, Taptis here with another episode of the Final Fantasy V Randomizer. We're all at lowish levels here. I'm going to be doing this section, which has, I guess it's like the Mogul rescue section, where we go down into an underground river to try and rescue a Mogul. There's a boss at the end of this. Reason I'm doing this is I wouldn't mind a few more levels, mostly. We do have the anti-barrier, which is required for getting... Ooh, 5k kill. For getting the... next world. And I put encounters on, so I can do... These are actually kind of annoying. Oh, that means that is a new spell that we can learn, Vampire. And I guess these guys spam it. But I want to get a few more levels before I take on Excess Castle, because I think these guys are not undead. We'll find out. Excess Castle, I suspect I'll be a little bit lower level than I would like to be for it. So we'll just take care of these, and let's give a good 2k XP. And we learnt the Vampire spell, which is Blue Mage. It's basically a drain spell. But I don't think it can heal you if... Well, it can't do any damage if you don't have any damage on you. So Butts has learnt Elk Strength Shirt. That's not bad. That gives a boost to strength. And we'll grab that treasure chest. I think there's one other monster encounter, which is not these. At least there's only 3 of them. We get silver armor. We've gotten gold and we've gotten crystals, so that is not an upgrade. Aha, Moogle Eaters! I don't think these things have a steal, because they are only found in here, and this is not an area you can backtrack. So, do they have... Oh, they do have a steal. That's fine, they're going to be dead anyway. More interested in to see what they drop us. We've got pretty good gear, but yeah, never know. We've already got ancient swords. At least it's money in the coffer to sell. Alright, encounters are back off. This route back there was not the right way. It was option number 2 that you can take. And there is the boss. I'm going to make sure that everyone is fully healed, just in case it is a nasty one. Normally this is an undead one, as evidenced by Chimera Brain. What are you even? I do not even remember where you... I thought you were an enemy. A difficult one, I'll admit. You might be a late game one. Alright, let's see. Mini Blaze. Can I use Wall on everyone? No. Oh well. Well, it's dead anyway. Didn't even have to use Wall. I guess I can go off and do Excess Castle if that's how quickly the boss goes. Oh, we get a staff. Whee! And Ice 3 Magic Sword, which is not super amazing. I have no way to use it, so it's just going to sit there. Ah, we get dumped over here. And back in the forest. With the bollocks. Charming Moogle theme. Alright, well, quickest route out is going to be using the Warp Shard. Then trying to go through that dungeon again. Yes, we will go to World 2. Again. Warp Shard is very nice for exiting quickly. Alright, so we have the closest landing spot. You can't actually land on that shit. We are going to save, because I don't trust this. Did I save? Yes, definitely saved. Do not trust the bosses in here. There's a lot of them, and some of them might be strong. I'm not sure how far I can go through this section. Might actually need another key item, but I can snaffle whatever's in these chests here. What do we got? Condemn, so that's Doom or Countdown. And a Flamelet. Well, we've got a Dragon Whip, which is better. Not that, I mean, we've got better weapons anyway. Okay, so... Dead end. Oh, it's not. Cutscene happened, and now we have access to here. Alright, I'm going to quickly put on encounters again. See what we get. see how good the encounters are, more specifically. Okay, nice having multiple things here. Fire 2, so this guy, he reflects everything off of himself. Is he going to kill him? No, good. We get Artemis Bow, lol, that's what I hit you with. Oop, no, I want to actually heal you. It's a little annoying I've only got Cure because it still won't, he does about 100 damage, or heals, technically. Does that get rid of them? Yes, it does. And we'll mug the lizard. Wow, Fire 1. So the damage that magic does in this game really does scale more on the level of the magic than the magic stat of the caster. It's like even with a really good caster, casting tier 1 magic sucks. Okay, equip armor for Lena. So that, oh, one of those 3 has elixirs in their drop table. That's worth farming. Lena's still got job levels to learn. So I think there is a... There is a switch on the wall to get 12k gil. I'll take that. Gil is worth it. Okay, let's see if this magic dragon is the one who gives us elixirs. Well, we don't know what its steel is, but it is dead. It is not the dragon that gives us elixirs. I'm hoping it's not the twin lizard, because those ones I think can only spawn in groups. Okay. Oh, and a rise wolf. A rise bunny. You guys are really annoying. Because they will revive things. Okay, so Tinkerbell, Fairy Bell. There you go, he uses white magic. A rise. White. Yeah, a rise. On his death, and if he was nothing else dead when he is killed, then it's useless. But you can get groups of like 6 of the bloody bunnies, and it's like the bomb ring. They only have enough MP to cast a rise once, but it's still very annoying. Okay. Mug the wolf. And we get nothing. It's a shame. And Dragon Sword him. Lancet to get a bit of MP back. And chop up the HP. So Lancet is so good on a mage. Oh, he's blinded. Huh, whatever. It's not like he's actually physically attacking anyone. And we get Dark Matter. Very good for alchemists if I knew what the alchemy tables were for the drinking and the mixing. And actually having the mix, which we do not have currently. Heal up Faris because Faris keeps getting walloped. And that's the dragon dead. Genji armor. Oh, one of the air knife for the wolf and an air knife. Okay, let's see. That should be better than what the crystal is. It is indeed. Only 2 points better though. So not a huge upgrade. Oh, and one more encounter. Just when I was thinking that I should get the encounters off. Okay, stop attacking. Arrow 3, ouch. And again, ouch. But at least we've learnt Arrow 3 as a magic. And at least I can revive Faris. Onwards without encounters. Lol, that one down there is such a troll. Alright, more gil. That secret passage that I meant. Okay, so now we get the lava damage tiles, which, with encounter none on, negate 90% of their danger. Hey, yeah, there's another ribbon. We've got enough ribbons for everyone, don't we? Yes, we do. But that would have been a really nice find. So, those lava tiles have put us down on 1 HP, which means it's spam MP to get the HP back. But with encounter none, that makes things so much nicer. because normally, like, it's dangerous because you're getting enemy encounters and you're on 1 HP. Cure 3, hell yeah! Alright, that's my healing sorted. Oh, fuck this thing. I am not going for those treasure chests, so that's a pain in the ass. And I've got good enough gear. Oh, excellent. I can also wear a knife. Oh. Okay, I guess I can learn Ramu through that. Use a cabin to heal up. That'll fully heal us. HP and MP. I think tents only heal up to like 1000 HP or something, so they're good early game. But they do drop off a little bit. And we've got some hidden passages here. Diamond helmet. Not as good as the Genji, which we have, and the ribbons, which we also have. Partisan lance, that is not as good as the Holy Lance. So we'll continue through here. And this is where we potentially have a nasty boss fight. So the glowing green orb is Carbuncle. Carbuncle is an optional Esper. And we can do it. We do need to very carefully go across here. So that's what we want. Ice shield could be useful. So you don't hold run here. There we go. We are there. So what are the... Yes, we do need to heal. But we've got Cure 3, which should... Pretty much everyone is on full HP. And a little bit of curing for the ones that have a little bit of extra HP. And Faris's HP is not amazing, but at least he is on the back row. Let's see what this is. This will not be Carbuncle, because it is also randomized. Oh, Up Panda, where I think you're from, like, the... I'm pretty sure you're from the final dungeon. I don't remember. Oh, Thunderbows, cool. I've got enough of those. Ouch. And Protect. Lovely. Cure 2 would be nice. Okay, that's a good thing I healed AoE. So Butts might be on just perma-heal duty. If he... Oh, don't charm. Ooh, that's not great. Butts is going to... Ouch. Hit him to snap him out of confusion. That did more damage than I thought he might. That's fine. So this guy's magic and... half level? Okay. The half leveling stuff is more annoying. Okay, nothing... Of course, I've already stolen it. And AoE heal, get everyone back. So this guy can kill us in 2 hits, which is not great. Also what I was worrying about for the bosses, that bosses are going to be able to do harder and harder hits, and our magic hammer on the character that is melee, and so does not need magic. Okay, so clearly, wind slash, that might be nasty. That is nasty. 600. Butts on 18 HP is not great there. At least he is back to being full. Jump does more damage, which is why I am jumping. Because he's got a lance, it does bonus damage. Thread is slow. Right, not fun. Alright, we can Dragon Sword you. Oh yeah, that's right, we're not doing huge amounts of damage physically. I was thinking it's a bit low. Because he happens to have Protect up. And you put Protect up again for whatever reason. I can dispel it, or I can heal. I mean, I'm okay if you want to waste your turns using Protect. That's also nice. Is that like a counter for now? Wind Slash is going to take out... Yep, that's what I thought. Lena might end up just being dead, because I don't have any Phoenix Downs to revive her. Not superb. So we'll see. This guy should be getting close to death. I hope. Drain, cool, mist, good, block, and cure 3. Because these guys are not in their original places, I have no idea how strong they are, or how much HP, because it does scale. We might switch to having you just attack regularly. So Protect. How's that HP going? We're going to Dragon Sword you. He's still got MP, which is good. So Dragon Sword, because Butts was the only one with damage on him, and he could do with more MP. There you go. Oh, damn! You hit the dude twice in a row. That sucks. Life revive time, because the other two are on full HP. Thread Mist, which is good. And I will revive Faris next. He shouldn't be dead yet. Although he is very, very tanky. I'll give him that. So yeah, at the moment I do kind of rely on having the OP weapons to kill off these bosses. Okay, we are absolutely healing. There he is, finally dead. It took a little while then. So I'll be making my way back to that save point to use the healing tent. Chunk of XP, big chunk of AP, magic hammer, and everyone should be gaining a couple of levels there, by the look of it. And we get a Genji shield, and black level 5, nice. And a partisan, which we already have, so black level 5 means that if we get black mage, I don't really have to level them. What do I have for black magics at the moment? Nothing superb. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't use the ultimate tier unless I get a black mage, but I can use up to that tier if I want to. So Genji shield is going to be better than the crystal. 50% evasion chance, and an extra magic defense is nice. I might put up the strength armor. We lose a point in agility, but we get more defense and bonus strength. Oh, and Faris can now have the Genji equipment. I didn't even... Oh, because he's not... No, he's jobless. And we have a black robe. I don't even remember getting that. That's an upgrade for Butts. So it comes down here, we get teleported here, and then we've got to go back. But these fire tiles are also one of the few instances where the Geomancer job class is useful, because they have an ability that prevents, prevents the fire damage. How do I get to that one over there? That treasure chest. It prevents floor tile damage. Oh, I could have literally just gone here and hit that. So we get the suspicious chest, which is empty. And then we leave, or at least attempt to, and we get what should be the Gilgamesh fight, but won't be. We'll see what I get. Minotauros. I don't have float. Oh well. Float is how you deal with his auto regen. It's like in FF8. As long as he's grounded, he heals. Critical damage. That's a lot of damage, actually. Oh, okay, okay. So this guy's from the Tower of Might, where you can't use magic. Did not realise that that property was attached to the monster. Alright, well that makes it more interesting. We'll have no magic for this fight. Good thing. Oh, fuck off. I can't use the Holy Lance on him. Okay, I'm going to have to re-equip. Or come reload and come back without the Holy Lance. Ah, so didn't realise he would absorb Holy. I should be able to re-equip mid-battle. Okay, I've re-equipped. I think the Heavy is the best one. Can't really see what the stats are, so we'll see. I don't think this guy's going to have a huge HP pool. We'll find out. Given that you can't use magic for this fight, Butts is fine because he can Dragon Sword it to death. Ouch. Bye, Faris. Man, you like getting picked on. Go pick on Lena, who's got defense and a shield. That's quite a bit nicer than healing him, so 2k damage from Lena. Lena is pretty good. She's got a really, really good weapon. I mean, she does have an ultimate weapon, basically. So, it's essentially going to be a case of... Can I defeat it before it does enough damage to me? And I should be, because this is also... Oof. You're also only supposed to have 2 characters for this fight. Because you're supposed to split your party up for both sides for the Tower of Power. As long as Butts gets 2 turns in a row, or a turn before he gets a turn, we are okay. Or if he attacks Gallop, that is also okay. Good. And we'll jump. It's going to suck that we're only going to get 2 people who get XP from this. I don't think the Minotaur can one-shot Butts. So we should be okay. They seem to have about the same speed, so Butts will always get an attack before the Minotaur gets a second attack. Okay, I spoke soon. He got 2 attacks in a row there. That was an insanely quick jump. If I do fail this, I'll come back with Lena and Faris. Ouch, okay, Butts KO. Lena and Faris with the Dragon Sword ability, and actually Gallop can have that as well. Okay, critical does a lot of damage. It did like 1,000 to him. And I think it can be blocked. Alright, KO. Round 2, but with everyone having self-healing. Alright, I have rearranged. Everyone now has Dragon Sword. And Butts is now a knight, so that he can tank the physical hits a bit better. There's no point in having a white mage if I can't use the white magic. So it's going to be, at least they can heal, and in theory, won't get one-shotted. Alright. So you can still attack. I've removed Faris is, you can still jump. Ow. Okay, Dragon Sword. Okay, that doesn't... Dragon Sword is... How you fucker? Okay. He's still a vicious bastard. Thank you, Butts. It's pretty annihilated poor Lena. Does mean that they are just going to be taking tiny, tiny bits of HP off, which is going to suck. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be a long fight. So I might see you at the end unless anything interesting happens. Yeah, this guy's not looking terribly good here. Even less time, and I'm on 30 HP with Gallop. So I might come back to this guy. He hits like a tank and a half. There's plenty of other stuff to do in the meantime. I'm gonna see if we can do the villager more. I don't think I can. I think I need the Elder Branch to do this. But at least we can see what... Ooh. Reset. That's like one of the most powerful time spells ever. If the battle's not going your way, you can just hit reset. I think I need the Elder Branch to be able to do it. We got Shoat. I feel like we got Shoat already. Okay, one of these roots gives us the root, hidden root. She cannot see through all the trees. There we go. And this gets us the chicken knife. Okay. Something you must decide. Courage on the left. I think this one is guaranteed. Genji Glove. Nice. And now we've got to try and work our way back. That's a big upgrade in defense for Gala. Because Rena has Power Glove, which boosts her attack, so she can keep that. Monk Job Class. That is good. That gets us access to counter. I don't think the angel... Oh, Butts can't even use the angel one. Huh. A secondary gauntlet would be useful. And none of them are... The Wonder Rod is good if I had a mage, Black Mage or Time Mage, but I have Time Mage, but it's also, you're not physically attacking with them. Trainer Revive. What's the Revive one? I don't think the Revive command's actually that great, but I've got money. Oh, I actually didn't intend to buy the trainer, that was a misclick. But whatever, at least I'm not broke. That's the main thing. So I don't think I'll be able to go through this section. I'm going to save here. I'm pretty sure I need the Elder Branch to complete this. Okay, we can enter this section. Cool, that's another set of bosses that we can use to gain XP before we can take on the Minotaur again. We'll put the encounters on, see what's here, and what we get out of it. Slash. Is that any good? So, weird floating jelly things. We're just going to murder. And apparently heal with Butts. Which means we might also heal with Galuf, because I think they absorb Holy. Or I can use Dragon Sword and that's a guaranteed hit. I do remember these things have ridiculous speed, dodging abilities. Mithril, White Wind. Ooh, okay, blue magics are really coming in. That might actually be better than... Well, no, because it doesn't have Revive yet. But White Wind is an AoE heal. The only downside is that it happens to be... what is it? It heals based on the caster's current HP. So when they're on low HP, it doesn't heal terribly much. And we get air knives and circlets out of them. It's half decent loot. Imps. These guys have the same colour palette as the imps in Final Fantasy VIII. So I guess I reused that colour palette for them. Blowfish, which is like 1,000 needles. We're still progressing through this forest. So this is an ancient forest. This is where Exdeath was born, because he's a giant tree. Because reasons. Oh, Golem! Wait, did we not already have Golem? No, we had Titan. So that is one of the best espers. We do not happen to have the ability to use it, except we do have Call, or Conjure, which randomly calls any of the espers, even if you haven't learned them, I think. Which, not super reliable, that. So eventually we'll make our way through here, and there's obviously going to be a boss and a cutscene. Forest is now burnt, because... Actually, I forgot. I'm pretty sure Exdeath is the answer to why it's burnt. Holy Sword Magic. Nice, but we can't use it. 10k gil, because we don't have Sword Magic level 6 for that. So normally those treasure chests contain soot or ash. So the forest is reacting. And we're going to have a boss battle in here. We should be fine. Galuf is a monk, so that I can train his monk. He mastered his, Dragoon. So, monk mostly to get counter ability, because counter is not a bad passive. Okay, what do we got here? The Dragon Plant. Okay. Who's this? Faris. You can attack it directly. So this thing is circled by little ones that are very annoying. We can drain... Okay, Age Pollen and Curse. Oh, you jerk butt. So Age sucks ass. Huh, I can't... because it like nukes the character's stats. And you can't get rid of it easily. I think you can do enough damage to get rid of the little dudes. Okay, can I do anything to be useful? Let's wall everyone, and because I can't AoE. Oh, fuck, walls bloody reflect. I thought it was protect and shell. That's horrid. Great. There's a counter. Unless I can dispel it. Oh, charm pollen. Okay, did nothing. There you go. Dragon sword does nothing. And we... Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't. Actually, I ain't gonna have to dispel... You... Yay, darkness pollen. Okay, I do not want reflect because I can't heal you with reflect up. Curse pollen. Oh, right, lovely. And she's not dead yet. Somehow. She's gonna die very quickly though. Just to make sure she doesn't die from a poison tick. That's gonna still be close. Now I can use Cure 3 on everyone and not have to worry about healing the boss. Okay, that's better. Oh dear, Vats is blinded. He's never going to be physically attacking the boss anyway. Cool, yeah, so that's the effect of age. It really nukes, yeah, I can't AoE do that. It really nukes the stats of the character. So physical strength is absolutely tanked. But it does wear off at the end of the battle, but you can't remove it. Ah, you jerkbutt. Oh, good thing I've got someone who can deal with that. Good. Okay. Never mind, you attack. Ooh, you are a jerkbutt. You critted. Okay, great. So confusion is about the worst status ailment ever. Okay, good counter. I wish I had a nuke for that bloody plant. Poison pollen, nice. Kick. Okay, I'm not using magic on it, that's just waste of your MP. Charm pollen, I don't have any. Okay, cool, he has... And Lena will protect Butts from physical attacks because he's on critical HP. That's fine. She is blinded though, which is less fine. And we continue to kick them to eventually get rid of the little fuckers. Use AoE heal, that puts everyone at nice HP, almost full. Stop charming my guys. At least they attack frequently enough that the charm one is likely to... No. Is that another little one dead? There you go. Well. Do I want to kick him? No, actually I think I've switched to doing punchies. And if it crits, nice. The barehanded punch crits at a fairly high rate, I believe. Which offsets it being potentially lower damage. And the monk's got decent speed. There you go, another crit. So unfortunately Lena is down to only 300 damage, which sucks. And we do need to heal up again. Cure 2 would also be good, so I'm not burning through the MP quite so much. And hopefully get the damage in on the plant before Galof's damage decrease hits too hard from his aging. Although I don't think he aged. Ah, the little buggers are back. We're gonna Dragon Sword, see if we can't get some more MP back. Even if I don't get HP, I do get that MP back. Okay, back to kicking. Get rid of the little buys. So the kicks are there to try and get rid of a few of the little ones, because I don't have any AoE magic to deal with them. Kicking is possibly going to be the best route. Although, of course, my two biggest damage dealers are, well, aged. This thing shouldn't have too much more HP left. I've pegged it with a lot of damage so far. Alright, that gets rid of a few of the little buggers, who immediately respawn. And come on. Right. So, I don't have any items to do much with. You are literally not very useful, Lena. And Faris keeps getting paralyzed. And it is finally dead. Woo! Ah, do I have to get rid of the little fucks? I thought they died off when the big one died. Or maybe they will die off in a few hits. Oh, 0 damage from butts. Ah, you jerk. Okay. Lena's gonna have to be the one who snaps Gallif out of confusion. There you go. Smack. Butts will just have to heal various people. Ah, of course Faris is paralyzed again. Down to the last two. Last one. That should be the last one dead. Yes, indeed. Oh, that was more annoying than difficult, that one. They couldn't do terribly much damage. 40 AP is nice. And we all get a couple of levels. So Butts has almost mastered the White Mage. I'm doing it just to get the stats up for the Freelancer. So he's got Brawl, and holy moly, look at that collection of items. Soot sucks, Whip sucks, Trident got Yoichi's bow could be good, and Apollo's harp is the best harp, which will never get used. Big Bridge Key, so we can do that boss rush. And we get Krilly instead of Gallif. And the forest is all burnt. So now we've got Krilly. Gallif has just mutated into his granddaughter. Abilities. What do we get? Okay, cool. And I'm pretty sure. What was it? Oh yeah, it was the Artemis. Yoichi's bow is good, but not quite as good as the Artemis bow. I couldn't remember which way it sat, that one. But that is pretty good. Oh yeah, Genji Gauntlet can be equipped by Faris. That's better defense. Because it was previously on Gallif. And of course, monks can't equip most things. Alright, well, that will do it for this one. Next time, we're going to take on Battle on the Big Bridge. Now that we have the key, that should get us enough levels that we can take on the, what was it, Minotauros that was giving us grief. Until then, this is Type This Out, and have a good day. Bye!